Hi, my name is Kate Zubrink and I am the photo editor. Multiple challenges happened this year with the Bagpiper staff of people not completing their assignments and some people not coming to school. Some of them are being virtual, so we have to work hand in hand, making sure people who are virtual can still get their photo assignments done, and then people who are at school can still do their photo assignments.
You're gonna look at me, so like right here.
Okay, so I'm Annalise Bassett. I'm editor-in-chief of the Bagpiper staff, and that just means I oversee everything. I edit stories, I oversee photos, so I'll work with Kate and I'll work with Mary to work with online. I put stuff up online, I make pages, I edit pages, I've basically done everything. Story sharing, so sections will plan out their stories and get their angle, what they want on the page, if it's going to be online, if there's going to be an online connection, if it's in print, art, photography, graphics, all of that gets worked out, and then we all come together as a staff and each section editor will share their section's stuff. So everybody knows what's going on all the time with every single section on the staff. And then photographers and artists meet and they do assignments. So Kate will meet with the photographers with Mary and Presley, and they will talk about who all needs to take what photos, what they want, and then they are required to go talk to the reporter themselves and get more information, work with them if they want a specific person that connects to the story, stuff like that. Reporters are then going to work on their stories themselves. They'll get sources, they'll get interviews, they'll work on graphic stuff, that kind of thing. Then we go through an editing process. They get first drafts on a Thursday. Those go to section editors, me and Mr. Lang. We edit through on a Monday. We get our final drafts in, we edit through again, and then we start the pages process. So anything going on in the actual print paper, that gets put on a page with graphics, pulled quotes, photos, art, any of that. And that gets put in the paper. We make sure the pages are all good. Anything going online gets put up online. 1-1800 video gets produced and connected to the back page, and then we print the paper.
Yes.
Okay. My name is Dakota Bramer, and this year I am a sports reporter in the sports section for the staff. I came on the staff as a photographer, and then they needed writers, so I just helped out in the news section my sophomore year, and then as the year went on, I transitioned into a writer, and that's where I'm at. I think that honestly, when it was all digital, not so much that we were slacking, but it was easier to like be late on deadlines or so because it wasn't coming out in print. But I think that getting back in print, we're gonna have to get more discipline again and turn in deadlines, turn in our pages on time, and just be more efficient.
Jim Lang, and I'm the newspaper advisor for the Bagpiper. The role that I play is kind of exactly what my title is. I'm the advisor. So I assume by the time you jump onto newspaper staff, you've been through your photo, you've been through your J1, so you know all the basics. So my job is to coach you as you are putting together your newspaper. So I advise, I play devil's advocate, I give suggestions, I bring story ideas to the table, I try to push you to do as well as you can to represent your readers at Floyd Central, but I don't make content decisions. Content decisions are made totally by the newspaper staff.
You ran this on your tennis story. You've got everything done, but I know you're having trouble getting in touch with the tennis coach. Is that correct?
Me? You.
Oh.
My title and responsibilities, I am the social media director of the Bagpiper, and I manage the Instagram and Twitter accounts. Social media is very important to the Bagpiper. When we come up with story ideas at the beginning of each month, we think of photo ideas that we can post on Instagram and polls that the student body can interact with, and that helps go back to our original stories.
We'll get a list of possibilities. At this point, I don't have anybody.
Always see the big picture, keep you moving forward, finding what I call teachable moments. When I look through content and copy, it's always, okay, what do I see here that you're doing well that we can continue, make a point of saying that, or where is there a consistency in terms of something we need to improve, and so that I try to bring that to the forefront and talk a little bit about that. So.
Seems like a local bat. Pick a tree.
Is it actually moving server on? No. Well, I was gonna post one of Anne's on Instagram.
Change. If you are somebody who has signed up to be an editor,
The staff, it's just like super fun. It's always a fun atmosphere. We always have a good time, and we do stuff like outside. Like my sophomore year, we would have bachelor nights, and that was just such a fun atmosphere. And it translates over to, I think, our work because we just have such a fun time doing it.
Yeah, she did it to me.
It helps. Does that make any sense?
You're good. Just restart.
Deep question.
Yes, and as the
First, write stories. We help